What's up, guys? Tim in the North back with some more Megabonk. Hello. Last episode we did a run with Fox and had a lot of success with it. 53,139 kills. Great run. That's a PB of PBs for me. This episode we are going to jump in as Sir OOfie. Let me just check my items real quick. I do want to go for a Thorns build, but not necessarily with the Thorns tome. Tier 3, make sure that that's checked. I say that because I did a run a little bit ago before this one where I must have hit something on my keyboard and ran it as a tier 2. It wasn't like a super like cracked build or anything, but it was starting to come together kind of nice. I think I'm gonna take wireless dagger. It was coming together kind of nice. I had a lot of luck, but the luck wasn't lucking for me. I was still getting a lot of green, so it was for the best. 37 for the key. Okay, that's a decent start. I think mirror might work out well for what we're trying to do. Luck tome. Crit damage. Got ourselves a chest. Wow, it jumped right up to a legendary. Spicy meatball. Sounds good. Hopefully that'll come in useful when we do our swarm wave. Oh, I absolutely hate this enemy playing as a melee unit, and I feel like I only get them as a melee unit, and I know that that's not true, but I just notice them more, I guess, when I have a melee unit. God. Oh my god. This is gonna be something. Unbelievable, dude. Actually unbelievable. We want the armor. Armored. Oh my god, dude. Extra jumps. Oh, we got a red. We got a red hat or pink hat, purplish. He's got the clown mask. We might want to grab that. Lifesteal. I think I need to take this now. How much was the clown mask? 134. We're almost like we're like right there. I am gonna grab that in hopes, in preparation, I should say, for the spiked shield, and we can take ages. I'm saying that because I feel like spike shields, while its tier is, you know, pink, I feel like it's still pretty commonly makes appearance. What in the drop is that, dude? What is this map? Some kid's Minecraft map? Armor, attack speed will take. This is literally the worst enemy to deal with right now. Oh, I am not in a position to even deal with these guys right now. Luck tome. Oh my god, dude. What? We're just getting like bounced around over here. This is brutal. Okay. This will allow us to get probably almost one of these guys down. Almost, yeah, okay. Wishful thinking. We got nothing out of that. I was hoping for like damage or something. I think we're gonna have to hold off on them in hopes that we can level up and get another weapon. It's gonna have to be aura. Projectile count. I'm gonna take thorns here because we have the mask on. I keep getting like this mud thrown on me. This is bad. XP tome. Projectile count. And he's walking right back over the thing. Yikes, dude. This is stressful right now. Projectiles. Oh my god. Duration, I don't even know what that's gonna do for me, to be honest. Curse Doll will help clean this up a little bit. I do want to start opening some chests. Attack speed. This boss is like nowhere near me right now, which is bad. Got another clown mask. I think we ban it if it shows up again. Projectile count, this will help. I'm not gonna worry about that tome up there. All right, we gotta finish him off. All right, he's done. We're about to get blasted to the moon over here. We gotta regen. Movement speed feels pretty good right about now. Free item, more movement speed. We found the boss portal. And we're still rolling. We still need a damage tome, is what we are waiting on. XP gain. Especially with the XP skeleton right there, there's our damage tome. So we have everything in place that we want to see. We just gotta make it all work together now. I could really use a magnet. Oh, we got a free chest there. I'm gonna take the XP tome here in hopes that I can get like a level out of this swarm. An extra level, I should say. Open this chest. Oh, there's a magnet. We want the damage. Damage is good. It's a big damage increase. Luck tome. We want projectile count. Another big damage boost. I might take luck. Aura. Projectile count's kind of big. Projectile counts. More projectile counts. Damage. Damage. Alright, so I think we got a nice damage multiplier. We have enough to open this. So I think we can, you know, pick up some, maybe some weapon damage increases. Alright. Alright, a nuke is nice to see. Not exactly the best for bosses, but it does do some work for us. A lot better than the chunkums. Shield, come on. Damn it, we're gonna banish that. I'm leaning on banishing that soon too. Although, like, I know evasion's, you know, a good get, but damage. Okay, let's projectile count. This would be up to 7.8. Trying to be aggressive. Having a cheese right now would have been nice. Almost got stuck underneath one of the bosses. There's a green on the map. What is that? Oh, it's another free item. Let's go. We'll grab that. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Finish these bosses off, dude. So 40 some seconds left. I kind of want to see if I can keep him around just a little bit longer to get more spawns to pop up. I guess it's a good investment going into the next round. All right, he's dead. I think we need to buff Aura. XP. I'm getting close to banishing that. Our evasion has to be pretty decent, though. What is 38%? Ooh, snuck in a second key. Let's go. We have 360. Yeah, we're in pretty rough shape right now for money. What is up here for the two greens that I could see? Oh, a challenge. Oh, and a magnet. We're definitely gonna use that magnet. Okay, that should work well for us. I am gonna have to get around here. I think we gotta take XP tome. So there wasn't that much XP on the map, I guess. That's fine. I mean, we're out of here anyway. I'll stay till like the dark spirits show up, and then I think we gotta go. And it's not even so much of just like surviving the damage, it's surviving being pushed around constantly. Like, we just get bullied here at the boss portal gate. Yeah, they're here now. I think we need to buff the damage on the sword just a little bit. Okay, we're out of here. There's a green here, free item. Let's go. We'll take beefy ring. We definitely, like I said, I'm already thinking about banning the evasion thing just because it's eating up so many slots. Credit card is very nice here. Some nice platforming. Don't get to see that too often in Megabonk, I feel like. You're usually just running around. I can hit that. We're right in the range, just there. Movement speed. Lifesteal would probably come in handy. You know what? Yeah, it's a really tall wall right there, so we're gonna pass that. Crit damage. I'm gonna open this chest while we're here. Cheese, let's go. Gold gain a legendary's kind of nice, especially because the chests are starting to get a little expensive. Power up drop chance. Power ups drop, can drop in very critical moments. So I think it's important to, you know, recognize that and respect what power ups can do. That's not what I was hoping to see come out of there, but at least there was only 2 of them. Shield. Oh, I can't banish that. Okay, all the charged tomes were up here. That's kind of disappointing. Jump height, because I'm already struggling with trying to die, please. Oh my god, alright. I don't want to run back and forth too much. I think we're going to take attack speed there. It probably would have been more beneficial to re-roll that, but I didn't want to gamble. I think I'm okay with attack speed. Ooh. Well, was not able to find an additional boss challenge shrine, which maybe for the better right now. We do have cheese though, so we probably would have been okay. Chungum's dead. As he's climbing a tree to get out of my range, I am gonna hit these real fast before grabbing that chest, because we're heading out that way anyway. Damage sounds good. 7 seconds. Should be able to get that chest comfortably. Luck. We can hit that, that's fine. Got a purple head down here. I'm hoping he's got the spike shield for me right now. I do want to get near this just to prepare. Alright, speed and bounces. Just grabbing XP now at this point. Damage. Armor. Armor upgrade's pretty big there. 3 chests. So we're getting, remember we have credit cards, so we're getting damage increases for every chest pickup right now. Size on aura is pretty significant. Where did Hat Bro go? I saw him. I thought he was down here. He's down over here on this side. Yes, there it is. All right, so we immediately just jumped up to 297 thorns. We also have the mask, which causes like explosions based on a 50% chance for thorns to explode. I already have one of those, so I'm going to banish it now in hopes that, you know, we really slim down the pool here. What is my evasion at? 40? I might as well just take more evasion. I'm gonna leave that rage buff. I think we need to get more XP. That's only at a level 6, and I think they're probably all greens anyway. So we'll leave that rage buff there for the final boss. Like I said earlier, having those power-ups for boss fights is usually like huge. I'm probably gonna save that too. I'd like an extra jump here. Okay, XP gain. It's literally really the only option. Alright, there's nothing below us, so I'm not gonna take that ball right there. I'm just gonna jump over here to this next pillar. Movement speed still a need for us. All right, we got a nice boost to movement speed there. We're gonna open up this chest. All right, more evasion. At this point, I think I just need to keep rolling with it because we're up to 45%. We have 63 armor, almost 300 thorns. The damage is a 3.6 multiplier. Our luck really needs to get some buffs going here. Thorns. Okay, there is a boss thing here. We can grab that. I am not going to stay up here. We gotta come down here for these two anyway. Might as well work our way up from there. Gold gain, I think, is the play. We get a free item. There's another boss. I think we have to take Curse Doll. Swarm is incoming. Gold gain. Size. I just want to look at the map real quick. We want to jump off to this corner to see if there's anything down here. I'd also like to see what this is, if possible. It's a challenge shrine, which we could probably just add to the mix here. It's already a shit show. Take the luck tomb. I really should have taken XP, but I you know, it's a pretty big upgrade to luck. Like I said, I think our luck is really in the shit right now. XP tome. I did see the rage buff drop, and I'm gonna grab that when the bosses spawn. Luck tome. We got a chest to drop out of all this. That was probably from the challenge, I think. Size and damage. Okay. We're gonna pick up all this just so we can stay right in their face. Ooh, started to take some damage there as the shield came off, and I felt pretty hard, it felt like. Alright, we got chests to pick up. More cheese. This'll get us ready for the final boss fight for the zone. Okay. Okay. We are on the complete opposite side of the map right now, which is rough for the movement speed that we have. No way, dude. I think there's a magnet shrine over here. All right, XP. Where is that rage buff at? XP tome. Oh man, I thought more XP is coming. Okay. Projectile count damage. Damage on aura. Luck. Damage. Damage. Big damage increase for sword. That'll help. Projectile count and size. Damage and size. I don't understand how they're not taking more damage right now. Already in the dark spirits. We've lost this, and I think I'm just gonna upload this as is. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not doing another run. I don't know. I don't understand what the weak point is here. I just don't get it. We had a ton of thorns and still only did 168,000. I've watched videos where like thorns are overpowered, and the armor scaling is overpowered with thorns with this weapon and item combination. I'm not seeing it. So yeah, I know there's like I've seen some videos about people like blaming people for cheating and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if this is just not like a legitimate build. We had 2 credit cards. I wish I could look at my stats right now. It's unfortunate I can't see it because we had level 6. We had some pretty big damage increases. We had 2 credit cards for damage. I just don't know how. I don't know how everything was just so weak, because we're also at level 10 for the sword. We had decent projectile count as well. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. We had mirror, so damage should have been reflected. We had thorns doing damage based off of the shield. We also had 2 of the clown masks. Cursed doll also seemed a little weak. I know it's not gonna do I know that's not gonna do much for boss fights. Poison. Oh, that's from the cheese. So how did yeah, I guess I don't understand how cheese was doing so much damage compared to everything else. Yeah, I don't know. Spicy meatball makes sense. We had so much armor too. We would have had 58 just from his levels alone, and then we had 4 tomes for armor as well, and then we got 10% from the shield. Yeah, I'm not getting the math with OOfie's builds at all. I just don't know what the deal is. But yeah, if you got any recommendations for me, drop it in the comments below. OOfie is garbage, and he's got a severe case of skill issue. That's gonna do it for me, guys. For now, feel free to like, comment, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all later for some more bonks. Peace.